Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I bring here a video about professional boxing fight between Jake Paul and Ben Askren. Why I bring this video? Well, this boxing fight was two days ago, so it's very recent. But first, I'm going to present the two boxers, okay? So, we have Jake Paul. Jake Paul is a very famous YouTuber that started a professional boxing career. He had 3 fights, one in amateur boxing, and 2 fights as a professional boxer, and 2 victories by knockout. He is 24 or 25 years old, so he's a very young guy. He's known as the problem child, so his nickname is the problem child. Ben Askren. Ben Askren is a former wrestling world champion, and he is a former mixed martial arts fighter, and former MMA fighter. His career was in Bellator 1 and UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship, and he was world champion in Bellator and won one championship. Statistics: 22 fights of Ben Askren, 19 victories, 2 defeats and 1 no contest. So, good statistics in his MMA career. But the truth is that Ben Askren was not very good striking, and we are talking about boxing here, so boxing is all about striking, okay? Ben Askren is excellent in when you fight on the ground, so like he has a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background too. He's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a former world champion in wrestling. So he's a grappler, okay? He's very excellent. He's excellent in grappling, okay, but not as a boxer, a striker. This fight was very controversial. Why? Because after his victory, so Jake Paul defeated Nate Robinson in his 2nd professional boxing career. And it was a knockout. Nate Robinson was a former basketball player, and Jake Paul called out Conor McGregor. Yes, Conor McGregor, the former UFC world champion, MMA too, and he called out Dana White. Dana White is the president of UFC. But Dana White said that Jake Paul will fight Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes is a UFC world champion, but of course it's the women's division. So in the women's division, so he was joking, of course, about that. But Ben Askren, well, is a former MMA fighter. He fought in UFC too, and in the press conference there was a lot of trash talk, and Ben Askren showed the face of Jake Paul. Jake Paul pushed Ben Askren. A lot of trash talk and a lot of things. This professional boxing fight happened in Atlanta, Georgia, So 2 days ago, he was promoted by the Fight Club. A fight of 8 rounds, so 8 rounds of 3 minutes each. And I'm going here to play the video. Well, I can tell you that a lot of people, including Mike Tyson, said that Ben Askren would win the fight, would win this boxing fight. And well, Dana White was thinking that too. And okay, but I'm going to play the video. You can see here Jake Paul, the blonde one, Ben Askren, with protections in the mouth. So you can see the boxing ring, the referee. Here we go. Jake Paul, yellow shorts, and Ben Askren, the black and white shorts. So you can see here the basics. So footwork, Ben Askren with a high boxing guard. They are both right-handed, orthodox style. So you can see here Jake Paul jabbing and going backwards. So here Ben Askren trying to reach Jake Paul, and here a clinch. The referee is going to separate them from the clinch. Here Ben Askren, Jake Paul missing a jab. Ben Askren missing jabs too. Here another jab from Jake Paul. Another one. Another clinch. They have the same weight, but Jake Paul is taller than Ben Askren. And Ben Askren is 36 years old. I think I didn't say that, but Ben Askren is 36 years old, okay? Here a right hook missed, and here the combo. Jab or right overhand. Here Ben Askren got up, used the ropes, and Jake Paul is going for Ben Askren again, but the referee says, no, in your corner. And the referee stops the fight. Victory by TKO, technical knockout, victory to Jake Paul, the problem child. Ben Askren Ben Askren here is arguing with the referee because he wanted to continue, but you're gonna see what is going to happen. I'm going to play again the video, okay? We can see it all because it is a very short fight, you know, about, I don't know, it was 2 minutes, I think. I think the fight was around 2 minutes or something, because it ended in the first round, so first round has 3 minutes. So okay. I think it's 2 minutes the fight, or less than 2 minutes. Here some jabs, and you have here Paul is jabbing and going backwards, okay? Here he tried a left hook, he missed. Ben Askren avoided very well. Here he tries some combos in the body. Jake Paul here. Ben Askren is trying to reach Jake Paul, but no punches and just a clinch. Referee separates them. It's going again. Okay, some jab now. the right hand, effect, the left hand here, another jab, second clinch, here he missed the left hook, try here a combo, a lot of footwork here. We have seen a lot of footwork. Missed here the right hook, and here the combo. Jab overhand. You're gonna see here. Ben Askren got up, used the ropes, and then the referee says, "No, no, 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 in your corner. Stay there." Referee says, "Go, go." Go forward, and he goes right. So the referee here, the decision is legit. Why? Because the referee said to Ben Askren to go forward. Okay, because when a boxer goes down to the canvas, okay, is a knockdown, and it can be a knockout if the boxer doesn't beat the count. Okay, the referee is going to count to start the count, but in this case Ben Askren got up, so he beat the count. Okay, it was only a knockdown, and the referee is going to approach the boxer, and normally he talk to the boxer. For example, to touch the gloves, okay, to touch the gloves. So the two hands up, touch the gloves. Here he said to go forward, but you saw Ben Askren went right, so he was losing his balance because, well, it was a hard punch, a power punch. It was a power punch, and well, maybe he was not thinking well, so that's why he lost his balance and he went right. Of course, Ben Askren wanted to continue. I'm sure that Ben Askren wanted to continue, but the referee has the decision. Okay, and here the goal is the safety of the athlete. Why this happens? Because in the past a lot of professional boxers had a lot of problems in their heads, health problems, because, well, of the punches they received throughout their careers. And now there's all people are worried about this. That's why the referee sometimes made these kind of decisions. So it was a victory by TKO, technical knockout, to Jake Paul over Ben Askren. Maybe this is a surprise to some people. Well, I can tell you that I'm not surprised because of the moment, okay? Ben Askren, well, is a former MMA fighter. Is legit, of course, and a lot of experience, but in MMA, mixed martial arts, he was excellent, not good, but excellent in wrestling, in grappling, and he also trained jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, so he's very good in submission techniques, fighting on the ground, on the mat, you know, he's very good at that, but he wasn't a good striker. So his boxing was not very good, it was poor, and we are talking about a boxing fight, okay, boxing fight. I can understand why Mike Tyson thought that Ben Askren will win, I can understand that because, well, if we don't analyze, we don't see the moment too, because Ben Askren is 36 years old, Jake Paul is 24 or 25 years old, so he's younger, and he has more. Jake Paul has more experience in boxing than Ben Askren. Ben Askren this was his first professional boxing fight. This was the first professional boxing fight of Ben Askren. It was his debut. And Jake Paul had 2 fights, so more experience. Jake Paul. So, younger, more experience in boxing, taller. Well, these are 3 points in favor of Jake Paul. Of course, Ben Askren has more experience as a fighter. That's a fact. He's older, 36, has more experience as a fighter. That's a fact. But we are talking about different rules, because here he cannot he cannot use grappling, he cannot use submission techniques, he cannot fight on the ground, you know, he cannot make takedowns, so it's very different rules. So for some people this was a surprise. The press conference, a lot of trash talk too, but well, it's part of the game. And I didn't expect a first round TKO. I didn't expect this. Maybe I was expecting the fight to be more rounds, more minutes, but I was not surprised because of the victory of Jake Paul. Well, because this is all about the moment, okay? It's all about the moment. And that's it. This is all for today, and see you next time.